Hello, Nick here. Got a new radio, new to me anyway. This is a Hallicrafters SX 42. They were made right after the Second World War. Probably, I think I read that book. The name is skipping me, but anyway, they were made from like 47 to 51. And one of the really incredible, I guess you say, things about this radio is it actually has FM broadcast band. Now, back in 1947, I'm not sure there was really anything on the FM broadcast band like there is today. But so for today, you got FM. And anyway, so this is like full general coverage from like 500 kilohertz all the way up to like 108 or something, or 110 megahertz. And it's full general coverage. So it does like some of those weird ham bands that are above 30 megahertz and below the FM band and stuff like that. Anyway, and there's only one antenna receptacle on the back, just like any old boat anchor. So I got it hooked to my Wellbrook, and the Wellbrook will bring in, powerful, local FM signals. So we can check some of that out. But let's touch on the controls real quick, and then we'll do a band scan. So you've got on-off volume, AVC, on-off, noise limiter, on-off, and then a send and receive mode. Selectivity has what they call normal and crystal filters. So the crystal filters are supposed to be like extra sharp or whatever, or selective, and then the normal ones. So basically you get 6 bandwidths. I really don't know what they are. Okay, so and I got a manual with it, and it doesn't really say what they are. So I don't know. Tone, selections, bass, hi-fi, medium, and low. And you can hear it when we turn it on with the speaker. RF gain, BFO, they call it CW pitch. So funny thing about this radio is it does not say sideband or SSB or upper or lower sideband. It doesn't even mention that in the manual. Nowhere. Okay, the only thing it says is CW, and then there's a CW mode. Now, you can get sideband on this by putting this in CW, but it, even in the manual, doesn't even reference sideband, upper or lower sideband. So, yeah, this was more for, just listening. To AM broadcast, FM broadcast, and then obviously you can get shortwave on it as well. But the audio is very, very nice. And it came with this Hallicrafters matching speaker, Darth Vader speaker, and it's got a switch on there for high fidelity or communications, and basically what the communications zaps some of the bass out of it to make the words come in a little clearer. But anyway, so we got an S meter. Let's try to get, how can I get this to show it to you? I don't know. The light is weird on it. Man, I can't do nothing about that. The band spread, so the tuning dial is very unique. It's got a 2-position dial here. So this is the coarse, well, I say coarse, but it's just the regular main tuning. Then this is the band spread. Then this is a lock feature. So when this, and you only turn this clockwise. You never turn it counterclockwise. And so I got it locked now, so the band spread is locked. So when it's locked, you can still turn this, see, but it's not moving up here. And if you turn this one click, then when you turn this, this will move. Now, all right, you heard that it was unlocked. Now you can see this is moving. Now the funny thing about this band spread is that they make big effort so that you set to 0 for main dial tuning, and it's even in red, okay? The funny thing about this is it goes both, it only goes down. No, whether you go this way or this way, it only goes down. So you know, like on my Hammerlin HQ 180, you can actually use the band spread to fine tune a signal, you know, up, down, you know, a little bit either way. This one, as soon as you come off 0, you're going down. And as soon as you come off 0 this way, you're going down. You cannot go up, okay? And so this is designed to band spread the ham bands. Funny thing that it's designed to do that, because it doesn't even mention, like I said, SSB anywhere in the manual. So it's a good thing that they give you this lock thing, because, you know, if you bump this, you're low, whether you're this way or this way, all right? And then it's got 6 bands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And then this is the band selector. So right now we're on 5 to 15. All right. So we can start at 5 and do a little bands, you know, little band scan and go up. All right. We're not going to make, this is not going to be a long video. And then we'll check a little FM. So let's back up so you can see the radio. All right.
4 hours, 3 minutes. Coordinated universal time.
Do you see the dial? I'm going to move in a little bit here so you can. So we're on the 1, 2, 3rd, the third one up. You see it says 5.0, and we're right on the money. All right, now, at this time of night, there's a signal at 5.01 and 5.025 and 5.050. And I can confirm that on my little icon over here. Let me just turn this on real quick. So 5.
At the tone, 4 hours, 4 minutes.
Oh, 5.010 is gone. Dang it. I was going to try to show you the selectivity on this thing. It's actually pretty good. I was doing it before, and I could spread out between the 5.0 WWV and the 5.01 weak shortwave signal. But anyway, it's gone, so I can't show you now. So let's go up to 5.025. Listen to the speaker. Can you hear? That's the fidelity position. That's the communication. Then we got the mode, the tone switch, low, medium, high, extra bass. So let's keep going up. 5050, if it's still there. Are they still up? No, 5050's gone, WRMI. Okay. So the next signal will probably be 5.8, which is the bottom of the 49 meter band. Oh, not there. 5.850.
Therefore will not be feared, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof. Selah.
Oh, let's let you check out some of the
There is
bandwidths
a
here.
river, the streams whereof shall make glad the city of God.
All right, so
the
we're
holy place of
the
tabernacles of
top, the
Most High.
widest one.
God is in the
It's
midst of
called
her. She shall not
normal
be moved.
and
God
broad.
shall help her, and that like earth. The heathen raged, the kingdoms were moved. He uttered his voice, the earth melted. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. See. Come, behold the works of the Lord, what desolation he hath made in the earth. He maketh wars to cease.
So those, I mean, normally if you had 6 bandwidths on a radio, by the time you got down to the 5th or 6th one, they were usually designed for CW and they were so small and narrow you couldn't even understand AM voice. So there's something going on here that it's not like a normal bandwidth filter. So yeah, I don't understand that yet, and I might never. But anyway, we're back on widest. And that weirdness is this station. That's what they do, is they broadcast this weird stuff you're listening to from like inside a cathedral or something. All right. Looks, sounds like they got the same. They got the same thing, I think, on both of these. I think that's 5935. Let's check on the icon.
I'm telling you, because it's right here. It's so clear to me that when I read this,
Yeah,
I think,
5935.
that's the problem. People are not reading the Bible, so they can't
All right.
understand when
And then there's a
somebody's
really,
listening
really
to it.
weird,
At
weak.
first may seem
There's a really weak one at 5925.
but actually,
And we're on 5935 right now. So I'm going to try to get that really weak one. Let's see if this thing
because
can
we don't know how
discern
our
that.
spiritual lives become parched and,
So we're going to drop this down. Dang.
not my positive
Oh, it is work. See that? By narrowing the bandwidth, I wasn't in the center of the signal up here. I lost it. So that's work. This means it's working.
Sounds like gloom and despair.
Okay.
Now,
Let's go
I
down.
want to get into the rest of the chapter, but there's a couple of things in here that I want to.
I got the TV on in the background. Let me turn that off. Hold on. That's it. I think.
You're feeling.
Yeah,
quick
there's
stuff to
35.
make you happy.
There's 25. Nice.
Not aware of any such event happening.
But what I'm sure about is that was the incident.
Widest. And did you hear now? I can hear the other station, the other signal, 10 kilohertz away. So that must be a pretty wide filter. Now the other station's gone. Nice. So if Cuba's working, they're on 6. Cuba hasn't been working in months, maybe longer. I mean, they got their transmitter is like all jacked up. That's Radio Marti at 6030, 6.03. Let's see what that is. Pretty weak. 6030. That's 6070, Canada. And that tick mark that we're coming up on, that's 6.1. Oh, there's a signal at 6080. There it is. Really weak. Yeah, this thing's nowhere near as good as the Hammerlin 180, separating these close signals out. But it kind of gets it, so it is pretty sensitive. All right, let's keep going. What is that one? $6160, and then there's another one at 618, and the next one is at 6185. That's 6185. All right, so let's. Before we go to FM, we'll just check WWV at 2.5 since we're real close. Nice. We went down one band. All right, let's check CHV or CHU or whatever it's called. That's the Canadian time signal. 3.2, 3.3, it's 3.330. 3.33. We're on 3.3 right now. There it is. Right on the line for 3.35. So we're 20 hertz off. Okay. And there was a 4.840 was a strong one. 4.8.
Right.
There it is. And that one's on right before the hash mark, which is 4.850.
Russians would be who are preparing for a calamity.
That would be an interesting.
Obviously, it looks like close to 100%.
Wow.
This
Listen to
took
that.
place yesterday throughout Russia, a major civil defense drill, and the Russian people were alerted that.
All right. Let's go up to FM real quick, and then I'll let y'all go. So FM is all the way over. Then I have to select FM, open the band up, and then you see we're at the very top band. So right now we're at 108. So let's, maybe I didn't do something here. Hi-Fi FM. Yeah, the band switch is a little dirty. I'm gonna have to clean that. So, can you see that? 96.7 is my sports station.
He needs to. He
Right
can
there.
put punish and get time defenders, but he needs to slide a little bit more. Watch, I kind of get a Pete Carson Wentz vibe from him, and that's pretty good.
That's
so even
not
though you
perfect
lost
alignment,
2-3,
but it's
you lost
really
the Bears,
close.
Embarrassing. We started 2-0,
All
now
right,
we're 2-3.
and I'm
You
gonna
have the
do.
quarterback. You have the guy, and now you
There's
can
some
go.
classical music at 101.
I'd rather have that
and I'll try to hit that real quick, and hopefully we won't get a strike.
I would almost rather have a quarterback and say, okay, let's put stuff around it because rule.
Brother and sister, just it's very horrible.
All right, so pretty cool receiver. I've always wanted one of these. First of all, it looks really, really cool with this little spreader down here, and then they give you this little green window, and you know, it just, the whole thing looks really cool. And the fact that it gets FM, so like when I was a much younger man, and it's like, oh yeah, this one gets FM, I really need one of those, and I just never could find one that was fully operational. And I just came across this one on eBay, and so I said, all right, send it. Obviously the band switch needs cleaning, and I'm just like the Hammerland, I'll pull it out of the case, put it up on its side, and hopefully I'll have access through the bottom for for most of these. And whatever I have access to, I'll clean, you know, with some deoxit, or the same thing I did with Hammerland, and clean some of those. And then I don't think this needs any tubes, okay? I mean, it sounds good, it's sensitive, the alignment is, I mean, it's good for what it is, right? This is not a communications receiver. So, and I've gotten 20 and 40 meter sideband on it. So it's not as easy as the Hammerland. Okay, you gotta, you know, fart around with a little more. But no, it's cool. It works good. Like I said, I'm gonna clean up the switches, and I'll probably, you know, maybe, I haven't even really cleaned it. I haven't even got a cloth out yet or anything. And, you know, clean this up a little bit. And then I got the, like I said, big speaker, and then I'll put it back in the radio room back there. And yeah, like I said, always wanted it. This one sounds great, and it looks good too. So, all right, thanks for hanging out.